It's bad. He blows games, and Montoyo just likes to put him in late innings, and it's not working.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to Blue Jays Today, where we always have something to say about the Toronto Blue Jays. I'm your host, Nicholas Playlog.
And I'm your host, Adam Peddle, and today, guys, we're going to be breaking down baseball like we usually do, talking about what's happening in baseball. Gerrit Cole getting booed off Yankees field?
Yeah,
what?
For real.
We're going to talk about it. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that. Click that post notification button. And as well, this video is brought to you by Manscaped and Monkey Knife Fight. Today, Jays is our code. Use that code to get discounts, as you'll see throughout the video. It'll help us out immensely. And as well, $3 a month, you become a Patreon. Join our community. We got another one, 90 Gaming.
90 Gaming. Shout out and thank you to you, my friend. We thoroughly appreciate it.
Welcome. And here comes the video, 90 Gaming, that you're going to enjoy in the honor of your name in Patreonship, all right?
Okay.
All right, here we go. So, Cole got booed off the field today. He only went 3 1/3 inning. Wow. New York's looking kind of abysmal.
Well, I mean, I think the thing to mostly note about Cole, because New York, whether it's the Mets or the Yankees, they're always booing somebody for something on their own team. I don't necessarily subscribe to that mentality myself. If our players are doing poorly, I can only imagine that booing them would make them do even worse.
Yeah.
However, it should be noted that their $324 million guy has not been playing like a $324 million guy as of late, and it coincides pretty seamlessly with when they started cracking down on the sticky stuff. So I think there's a bit of an adjustment period going on here. We're seeing it a bit with Ryu.
Absolutely.
And I don't think Gerrit Cole is a bad pitcher. I don't think Ryu is a bad pitcher, but they were used to using a thing, and now they don't. And it's going to take a while.
Yeah, you get used to doing one thing for so long, your whole, most part of your career, like 3-4 years of a career, whatever it might be. Yeah, of course it's going to be a little bit different. The ball feels literally different when you throw it now. So just be patient, Yankees fans, if you're out there. I'm sure he's going to bounce back. There's no way this is going to continue forever.
No.
5.24 ERA in his last 6 starts. That's just not sustainable.
Definitely rough, But it's also, too, I think that part of why they did this has been bubbling to the surface for a while. The Yankees, the game's still not over. We don't know, but it's currently 10-5 Mets over the Yankees, and this will very likely put them at a 41-41 team.
Yeah,
being a 500 ball club and being 4th in their division is not a narrative or a movie that Yankee fans are used to watching. No. They like dominance, and they haven't been getting dominance. So, I mean, I want to say I hope it turns around for you guys. However, I really don't hope it turns around, because we kind of need you guys to chill in 4th if we want a shot at the wild card.
For real. Boston's already a tank as it is. We don't really need another one.
Hello.
Sorry, Yankees fans. Continue to be frustrated.
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Another tank. Brewers.
Yes.
Jesus, mother of God. They have come out. I always thought that they were going to have a really nice team. They were kind of going a bit underrated. Yeah. And it's like now the math is coming around. That 1-2 combo of Woodruff and Burns, filthy, could be the best 1-2 combo in the league, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're really good. They won an 11-game win streak. Unfortunately, it did end on Sunday. The Pirates beat them 2-0. They're currently 51-34, dominating the NL Central. Second place is Cincinnati at 43-40. And I think this is theirs to lose now. That Central was supposed to be open for the taking, and they are really taking it away.
They are taking it, man, and I think that we are going to see them make some big deals in the coming weeks, potentially a Trevor Story. I know that they have been in the conversations for that, so keep your eyes on that, guys. We'll definitely be doing a podcast on that if some news breaks.
Absolutely.
What else you got?
Absolutely. Another team on a win streak is the Dodgers. 9-game win streak. They're now 53-31. They're coming back, and they're fighting against those Giants. Who do they think they are? Taking the NL West? You're crazy. They're coming back. I expect them to, edge out the Giants and end this season winning the division. As cute and amazing as the Giants story has been, you're a wild card team. You are a wild card team. Congratulations.
Yeah. Well,
I do think you're going to get it.
That's better than what I would have expected that to be preseason,
Yeah.
And I do think that the Dodgers are like World Series bound.
Yeah.
Another podcast we're going to be coming out with soon once the All-Star break kind of hits, going through each team, kind of ranking them and whatnot. And I mean, I think it will come as no shock that the Dodgers will be at the top of our ranks as per usual.
Yeah,
so
absolutely. Unfortunate news for a NL East team. The Nationals were trying to make a run. They're actually 4-6 in the last 10. They've lost a bit, and they lost a guy in Kyle Schwarber. He is
really?
out.
I didn't even hear about this.
He's out indefinitely with a significant hamstring strain.
Wow.
Yeah, he was on a tear.
A player of the month in June.
And
NL
he's done.
Player of the month. Jesus,
he might not be coming back. So that is a huge, huge blow for the Nats, who were trying to make some sort of run, some sort of miracle comeback, but no. It is. They're scuffling now.
Max Scherzer on the move? Question mark.
Are we back on it?
Yeah, we might be back on that train.
Yeah, we're
guys.
back on it now.
Might be back on that freaking train. What else you got?
Well, Salvador Perez, as amazing as he is, he's
yeah.
going to the All-Star game.
Cool, dude.
And he's going to the Home Run Derby.
Yeah.
He's entered in as well. He's joining Mancini, Ohtani, who else?
Story,
right? Yeah.
Pete Alonso.
He's joining a whole plethora of words, a whole bunch of talent in that Home Run Derby. So that's going to be exciting to see.
Cool.
A little bit of a more of a serious note is that Trevor Bauer, he's been placed on administrative leave. The Dodgers placed him on that because he's been filed for a domestic violence charge, actually domestic violence restraining order. So he's not going to be pitching. He was supposed to pitch actually this past Sunday, but he didn't. So Nick, what are your thoughts on that?
Good.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. I mean, that is my thoughts. He shouldn't be pitching. He's got to be taking care of this right now. This is very serious accusations, and that's that. Those are my thoughts.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. I think it's that is what it is, and we're waiting to see more news on that. A little bit of trade rumor. Adam Frazier on the Pirates doing really well, All-Star this year. White Sox are looking to replace their injured second baseman Madrigal, who they're losing for the majority of the season. Adam Frazier is a great replacement for a team looking to make a deep World Series run.
I am so proud of myself because I think I was on the freaking Adam Frazier train before any news of Adam Frazier was coming out. If you guys have seen, I made a video like months back now talking about who I think one of the biggest steals come trade deadline is going to be. Spoiler alert, it's Adam Frazier. So, like, it's really cool that, like, now it's like his name is being thrown around even more. I'm just like, God damn, like, we're little baseball analysts.
Well,
like, look at us.
That was like me when I said that they were going to DFA Roark, and they did. And I was like, yay. I felt like I predicted something actually happening.
Well, you know what? That is a great transition, buddy, to talk about the Blue Jays and some Blue Jays news that's going on. You predicted they would DFA Roark. There is another guy who just came off of the IL, struggling majorly. We did our live. We got some calls for the DFA. Rafael Dolis. What are your thoughts on Dolis? Does he deserve a spot on this team?
Man, I don't think he does at all. He's only here because we don't have really anybody else to replace him with. However, we do have people coming back in Ryan Baracki, Thomas Hatch, who apparently they're looking to make into a starter. Maybe that's for next year kind of move, but I would like to see him in a bullpen, honestly, for this year, for now. And as well, Julian Merriweather. So I think once, those guys start coming back, Saucedo, however you want to pronounce his name, has been doing really well. I'd honestly rather keep him. And I just learned who he was like a couple of weeks ago over Dolis.
Sure, yeah.
Dolis has been so bad. He's got a 6+ ERA right now, man. It's bad. He blows games, and Montoyo just likes to put him in late innings, and it's not working. Like Chatwood.
I think that, Montoyo was looking at this from a last year's perspective, and he's kind of like, come on, like, it's got to come out eventually, right? Like, this is a guy who was dominant last season, who was our best closer when Romano got hurt, when other guys struggled. Dolis was there through the hard times, and I was always on Dolis's train this whole season. I'm like, clearly, he's got the potential. He can do it. One of these days, we're going to see that two-seam run, and it's going to fit into that zone perfectly. And he just hasn't been able to do it. He just can't locate the zone consistently. And because of that, too many walks are being given up, and people can sit on the stuff that they want. And he is getting smacked around a lot. So sadly, I am now off of the Dolis train until he can prove me wrong and get me back on the train. But first things first, I need to see him go into low leverage situations now and just locate his pitches. We know he's got good stuff. Like I said, I love that two-seamer, but when you can't actively hit the zone, I don't want you coming in the ninth in critical game situations. So that's start number one, and if he continues to struggle, see you later.
Bye. Today, or on Sunday, he only pitched a third of an inning, gave up 3 hits, 3 runs. It was a very short outing for him. Very unfortunate to see.
Yep.
But we'll see. And a positive note, Simber looks really good.
Yeah.
He hasn't given up. He only gave up 2 hits and a 3 1/3 inning. So really good by that guy. Love.
He's got a cool look too.
He does.
The release is pretty sick.
The sidearm look. I love that look too because he doesn't throw too hard on the fastball, but the fastball when he throws it up in the zone looks like it's rising. So it just gives hitters a whole. I mean, we played MLB The Show.
Absolutely, dude. He'd get me.
Like I'm just like, holy shit! How do I even? I'm
just
swinging that shit all over the
Wii
place.
Sports baseball,
God.
It would be over for me. So, I'm very happy with what Simber's doing so far.
Toast. Let's take a look at right now what the Jays did this past week.
Totally.
They went 3-3, which we predicted. I think I went 4-2. You went 5-1.
I said we'd go 5-1. I said we'd sweep the Rays, get 2 off of Seattle. I was close on the Rays, but I mean, the offense didn't really show up yesterday, so that sucks. I did not expect us to lose 2 against Seattle. Like, frankly, I think we had to be better than that. You know, dropping 2 was just a little bit too much.
Yeah.
But we did go 3-3, so we didn't really lose any ground. However, we did kind of make a tiny bit of ground, like a half spot in the wild card. Is that right?
Yeah, last week we were 4.5 games back. Now we're 4 games back. We could have been.
There you go.
We could have been a little bit better if we beat the Rays today, but
that would have been a big help.
It is what it is. We're still sitting 3rd in the AL East. We do face the Rays again later this week. We'll get into that a little bit for our weekly predictions. But honestly, not bad. Not bad, not good.
Yeah,
not bad, not good.
I mean, like, I'm not going to complain about going 500, but at the same point, I would have liked to do better.
Yeah, and also it helps that the Yankees are sucking. They're still playing again. They are losing, but their last 10, they're 3-7. So
we need them to struggle.
Yeah, and the Tampa Bay Rays have been struggling. Boston's 8-2 in the last 10. They were just taking off. They're still playing actually behind us, so we'll see how that one goes. Yeah. Also, I just got notification. I'm so glad this happened.
What?
Bichette has made the All-Star team.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Yes.
That's cool.
So
that's really cool.
So he's made the reserve. He's not going to be starting, but he's going to be there. He's going to be available to play in the game.
Nice.
So congratulations, Bo Bichette. You had a good. You're really picking it up as of late. Really good.
Except not today.
Not today.
You want to talk about stuff that went wrong in today's game. I hate to bring the bearer of bad news, but Bichette had a bit of a rough day.
Didn't he get 2 hits?
He might have. But, I mean, he also gave up a decent amount of stuff in the field. The base running wasn't there.
He got picked off at first base.
Yeah, like, I felt like him mentally today wasn't really the Bichette that we're used to seeing. It felt like he was just a little bit out of it. He made that error in the field, like a very simple,
super clean.
Super clean. And then he just made that horrible mental mistake to try to be an absolute superhero. And after he made a good play to even stop the ball in the first place from going into the outfield, you have to hold on to that, dude. You didn't have your footing to give it directly to Guerrero, which he then tried to do and did this whole spinny motion, sent the ball completely in the opposite direction. Yandy Diaz, I think, it hit off of him. He managed to go to third on that play, and I mean, Didn't look great.
It's youth. That's just youth.
Yes.
You know, in 5 years, you won't see him make that mistake.
No.
Like, that's just,
No.
he's going to learn. Like, after that play, I bet someone talked to him, like, look, you cannot be throwing the ball in that situation. You got to recognize that ball is too deep. Yandy Diaz runs decently well. And you're just not going to make that play. You're just not going to make that play. So.
Totally agree, dude. Totally freaking agree. So yeah, 3-3 was the record. Manoah, awesome.
Manoah's awesome.
Awesome.
Yep.
We did have some pretty decent performances. Ryu, not as awesome. Not as awesome. I picked him for the ERA this week. Spoiler, I'm gonna lose that category.
Yeah, like just look at this. What Ryu did. This does not look like a Ryu line. 4 innings. 4 earned runs to 9 ERA, 7 hits, 2 walks, and only 2 strikeouts.
Yeah, that's not the Ryu that we're known to seeing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like it's definitely he's going through a rough patch. We can only hope and pray, cross our fingers that he figures it out right now, man. And the rest of our staff can carry us through.
Agreed. All right.
You want to get to the time?
I think it's that time.
I've
been waiting to talk about this, man.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 sec.
Okay.
I believe it is time for the J of the Week. Okay, my friends, it is time to crown the J of the Week. And there were a couple good ones. Like we said, Manoah was awesome.
Yeah.
I want to give a very honorable mention to Robbie Ray, who pitched for 13 innings, I believe it was, giving up 5 earned runs, had a 3.46 ERA on the week, and just was overall pretty solid. He's been good his whole time with us this season, and this is more of just like a respective nod to say, hey, we see what you're doing. It is good. These are winnable ball games. He didn't win both of them. We took an L in one. So, I mean, that's kind of the offensive thing, but whenever you give us a 3.46 ERA, you're giving us a chance to win.
Absolutely.
However, there was somebody who just had an awesome week offensively, and this was rare because a bunch of other guys were kind of chilling this week. T.O. with 0 RBIs, Vlad with 3, so the usual names weren't really coming out with it. However, this guy was, and it was Marcus freaking Semien.
Yes. Congratulations, Marcus Semien. I think it's like maybe your 3rd J of the week of that nature. Something like that. You deserve it.
He's been winning them, man.
He's been winning them.
Collecting the hardware.
He has been. Let's look at what he did this week. He went 9 for 26 with 3 bombs, 9 RBIs, 7 runs scored, 3 doubles.
Nice.
That's 6 extra base hits. That's a lot.
Yeah.
2 walks, so he ended up with an OPS of 1.084.
Nice.
Congratulations, Marcus.
Yeah, well earned.
You get it.
Well earned. Lots of production there. Great slash. Well earned. I really hope we get him back in the off season.
Yes.
Okay, buddy. Let's take a look at what we have going on this next week.
Yeah.
We play Baltimore. How many games? 3?
3 games starting Tuesday, and then we face the Rays again in another weekend series starting Friday.
Nice.
Again, this week is a must-win. This week's gonna be even easier. It should be than last week because at least Seattle was hot. They were 8-2 when we were coming into them.
They were above 500, right?
Yeah.
They were above 500.
They're there. They're there. So Baltimore is just a pit hole. They should be easy W's for the scooping. And we got Steven Matz, Hyun-Jin Ryu, and Alek Manoah going Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Right.
I didn't even bother to look at who would maybe be starting Tuesday, but for Baltimore, it's going to be Harvey on Wednesday and Aiken on Thursday, both with ERAs above 7.
Oof. Jeez, man.
So what do you think? What do you think we're going to do?
I mean, I think I initially was thinking the sweep, but I don't think that's going to be the case because we have had some really good series against them in the past. I think we win 2 out of this one. I'm going 2.
Fair enough. I am going to go for the sweep because we need to. Because I'm putting the pressure on the boys. Okay, we gotta. I want to feel. You're making me feel uncomfortable just a little bit. I want to feel more comfortable.
Yeah, I would like to feel more comfortable.
Right,
for sure.
If we are gonna lose, I would say it's Ryu. But then I was like, Matt Harvey sucks, and Baltimore sucks. Manoah's dominant. Matt's is gonna give us a chance to win. And,
totally.
I mean, even with Ryu slumping, I think we got a chance to win.
Absolutely, buddy.
We're sweeping them for me.
All right, good stuff. So I'm 2-1. You're 3-0.
Yes.
And then the Tampa Bay Rays. Who do they have? Who do we have?
So we got Stripling on Friday. Saturday, we got Robbie Ray. Sunday, we got Steven Matz. And then again, I didn't even bother looking at what they have. We might face Yarbrough again on Friday. And then some sort of young guy that I've never heard of that the Rays are trying to put math in his arm going Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
So Stripling, Ray, Matz going again. What do you think?
Stripling, Ray, and Matz.
Ray and
you know
Stripling,
what?
best pitchers.
I'm saying we do 2 out of 3 again on this one. We drop 1, we win, we win 2. And that would put me 4-2 on the week, which I'd be pretty happy about.
Yeah. I'm going to say we do the same thing, take 2 or 3, and that would put me 5-1. So we kind of just
flip-flopped week to week, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I think it's very possible. I do think that this week, if we go 3-3, I'm disappointed. I'm upset if we go 3-3. This is not a week where we should be going 500. This is a week to be collecting W's. So 4-2 is kind of like the baseline. This is what you should do. And if they do go 4-2, that would put us at 47 and 40. Is that right?
I don't know.
I believe
so 4-2, yes, 47 and 41.
My mistake, yes. 47, 41.
Okay.
That's not bad going into the All-Star break.
That's
a little bit
good.
of a buffer area there before we get back to 500.
Yeah.
So that would be okay. And if we can be that many games above 500 come trade deadline, we will 1,000% be buyers,
100%.
forcing the management's hand.
100%. Let's go, Blue Jays. I can't wait. This is a more postseason feeling like games, especially.
Totally,
we just got to take the W's off Baltimore.
Every
Let's
week
go.
that goes by, it gets closer and closer to that post-game feeling, that must-win mentality, and they need it right now.
And then the trade deadline's going to get us all hyped up for the next 2 weeks.
I actually can't wait, dude. This is going to be a great time for freaking baseball, man. Like, I'm super excited.
And then we make the trades, and then we have the dudes.
And then they're here
and
now.
Then we play with them for like August, and then it's like September comes, and it's like, all right, here's the picture. This is it. And then we're running to the finish.
Yeah.
And then meaningful games, I hope. Or heartbreak. Yeah. That's the story of the Toronto Blue Jays.
Yeah. No heartbreak this year. No heartbreak this year, guy.
No.
All right, dude. I think it is time to look at the wheel. The spinning fortune, baseball, colorful, future determining, stat analyzing, and it's a wheel that we spin every week. And it's time to spin that wheel. Now, talking about heartbreak.
Well,
all of you guys out there rooting for Team Nick. This was not our week, guys.
But Team Adam got the job with the sweep. We got the sweep. We're right back in it. We picked well last week. We're right back. 21-14, baby.
This was not the week for Team Nick.
But Team Nick's got the first pick this week.
Yeah, Team Nick's gonna need a big week, dude. What did you beat me in last week?
Picked Vladdy for homers and RBIs. He got 1 homer, 3 RBIs. T.O. you picked. You got none of those. Literally nothing.
Oh my god.
And then Robbie Ray, ERA versus Ryu.
And Ryu was not Ryu anymore. So
he's not even been Ryu for a while.
Yeah. I got to pick a little bit better. I was hoping that Ryu could come back to form. Clearly that wasn't the case. And T.O. putting up a fat dud.
That's
a fat
weird.
egg.
That's weird. All-star.
Bro. Yeah, literally all-star. Hello. I thought you were better than Cedric Mullins, dude. Like, let's go. Come on, give me some numbers here.
All right.
Okay.
Spin away.
Give me the bonus player.
Yeah, I haven't seen a bonus player in a while.
I'm gonna do it right here, dude.
Okay.
It's in my hand. The bonus player is right now. Give it to me. I need it so bad, dude. I need it so bad.
Oh, it's coming up. Wow.
Let's go. Didn't let me down. This guy didn't let me down.
All right.
Okay. What are we gonna get? It's in the bones now.
Yeah, this is all. It's just bonus player every single. Oh my gosh. Okay, no.
Almost.
Runs.
Okay. So, that being the case.
So you go first, and I go second, and you go third.
I could decide to go second here if I wanted to. But I mean, it's close for me. What do I want want to do. You know what? I'm gonna go second here. I'm gonna hold on to my thing.
Okay.
I mean, like, I know who you're gonna pick, so pick them.
I was gonna pick either one or the other. I was gonna pick Bo Bichette.
Yep, that's totally reasonable. So I'm gonna take Semien then.
That was the other guy.
And then I am going to also take Guerrero.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
He
gonna
scores a
take
lot of runs.
Yeah, you know what? I figure it's like I was gonna go first there and take Bo, but I'm like Semien or Bo, like either one could do
Doesn't
that at
even matter,
any point, you know. And it's like, yeah, I'll also take Vlad as well.
They're
So,
all fair picks.
yeah, I'm happy with those. I'm happy with those. We're feeling good if you're on Team Neck right now. Let's go again. And now I get to pick first both times.
Yep.
So, okay, what's it gonna be?
Worst J.
Worst J.
Oh, it flipped back, but don't worry. I think it's just momentum.
We'll say it was
worst.
on worst J. then.
Yeah.
Worst J.
Yeah, that was. I never know what the fuck to pick for worst J.
Yeah, worst J. Oh my god.
What?
I was thinking of you.
Oh, wow.
Like,
yo.
That's such a, like, I don't want to do that, though.
He has been the worst J starter in the last month.
I know, man. I just, like, how can I literally actively picked him for ERA last week, and now I would go and pick him for worst J. Like, that seems so, like, against the grain.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna pick Kevin Biggio.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna pick Kevin Biggio.
I'm gonna go. I don't want to pick for you. I don't want to.
Because he could also so easily come out and fucking like
Destroy
go for 7
Baltimore
and destroy. You know,
yeah.
It's like
I'm gonna pick Randall Grichuk. I think both of them are fighting for jobs right now, really.
that's
with
fair.
Espinal in the deep outfield depth. So
I'm kind of happy with my Biggio pick because I could totally see Biggio causing like a defensive thing at some point, you know.
Right.
Whereas like Grichuk, super solid defensively, but like can definitely strike out every now and again. For sure. All right, last pick. I'm feeling good about my team so far this week, guys. I'm feeling good about my team selections. And now we got
the new category.
K per 9.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Alrighty. So this one's interesting, guys, because you could actually go for a closing pitcher if you so decided.
Yeah, or any bullpen pitcher.
Bullpen pitcher if you wanted to. Okay, I'm trying to remember who pitches for against who here.
Oh, yes. So we got...
Yeah. No, I saw it. I did see it
here?
there. Yeah, so...
Is it?
Yeah, because I want somebody
right
against
right.
Baltimore for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I think I'm gonna go against it here because I mean the typical pick is Robbie Ray.
Yeah,
but
that's a
Manoah
safe one.
plays Baltimore, and I'm gonna say Alek Manoah strikes out a crap load.
I was gonna pick him if you didn't.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Ray.
Yep, that's reasonable.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. Honestly, this is a pretty good matchup. Like I feel pretty safe with my picks.
Yeah. I mean,
you know?
I think that you are in a good spot, and I definitely like my team this week too. So this is gonna be an interesting week to watch, my friends. I gotta get the sweep because 21 and 14.
Yeah, I'm starting to
Pull away again. Guys, that was the Blue Jays Today show for this coming week. Let us know what you think in the comments down below about everything that we talked about. We're going to have a crap load of new content coming out this week, guys. A lot of trade stuff, a couple video rounds, maybe a post game, maybe even a home run derby coming up at some point that the boys had.
So it was so much fun, guys. I can't wait for you guys to see the home run derby.
It was a freaking good time.
Yeah.
Also, with All-Star break coming out, we are going to be going live for that game. So look forward to that next week. And if you haven't already seen, we have a giveaway going on right now where we are giving away an All-Star jersey. If you subscribe to this channel, you comment your YouTube username and then like a post and tag 3 friends. We have a video talking about that, so make sure to check that out if you want to win a free All-Star jersey.
Yes, so guys, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys can check us out on our Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and as well check us out on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor Radio Public, and Breaker. And as well, guys, become a Patreon. It's $3 a month. These are the list of Patreon members that we currently have. So thank you, and shout out to all of you guys. Oh, there's a new name on here. So again, 90 Gaming. Thank you. This video is dedicated to you. And yeah, guys, today Jays is the code. Go make some bets. They're free. Go make some bets. Buy some Manscaped products.
Totally.
Do it all, guys. Do it all.
Do it all. Thank you so much for watching.
And go Jays, go!